G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome to episode 8 of my 5 favourites. I've chosen another 5 slot cars from my collection to share with you today, and one of these cars is very, very special, and you'll see why if you stick to the end. So stick around, episode 8, 5 cars, let's get into it. So for episode 8, let's kick it off with a bang. Car number 1 from a truly magnificent company, SRC. You know I love them, I'm part of the SRC team, and they've supported me for a very long time. But there's many reasons why I've chosen this car, but let's just take a look at the car first. The Porsche 914-6 GT, stunning. The Monte Carlo version, green and yellow. Now there's reasons why I like green and yellow. International sports for Australia, we normally wear green and yellow. That doesn't mean this, but I do like that colour combo. I know it's not for Australia, but I'll pretend it is. And the car itself, stunning. Looks like a model, performs really well. SRC doing an extremely good job. The other reason I chose this, which is probably more important, Slot Pixel, another YouTuber, I'll put him up here. He has just done a brief video history on SRC. It shows you inside the factory, you get to meet a couple of the team, you get to see how they built the Lancia Delta, all in snapshot. Really good watch. You will need to put on the subtitles if you can't speak the language. I think he's speaking Spanish, but correct me if I'm wrong. But please jump over there and support him. Great YouTuber, great video because it's supporting SRC. And check it out, and I will link that below. But I was excited to see an SRC history video. Really, really cool. So car number 1, stunner, awesome company. Let's move on to car number 2. So for car number 2, a new entry for my 5 favourites series. It is Team Slot, an incredible company who produce beautiful slot cars. And take a look at this Lancia Stratos, one of my all-time favourite rally cars, and they've executed this perfectly. Now this isn't a new slot car, it's been around for a bit now. Love the colour combo, black red with the red insert rims at the back and the big fat tyres. Check out Team Slot on Facebook. They do some magnificent stuff. They make beautiful rims, some great add-ons for cars, and of course some very, very beautiful cars. And I will try and get my hands on some Team Slot stuff to review on the channel because we don't see much of this in Australia, and I wish we did because they are quality. Love the display case. The car is the center point. I love this wraparound Team Slot cover. Really, really cool. So car number 2 goes to Team Slot. Big fan. But what do I have for car number 3? Let's find out together. So for car number 3, I've dug deep into my Carrera box of goodies and found this beautiful Aston Martin DB5, which I believe is becoming quite hard to find. But let me know in the comments, do you have an Aston Martin DB5? But take a look at this stunning DB5 in yellow. It looks like a British muscle car. I love the chrome rims, fatties at the back, the Goodyear tyres. It really looks like a muscle car, and I like how the livery is very minimal. It's got the racing number and some advertising on the front quarter panels. To me, beautiful, and a little bit of chrome work too. I do like the chrome work. Right hand drive car, nice wooden steering wheel. Carrera, I think, knocked this out the park when they did it many moons ago. Now this is the Evolution version, non-digital, but I would love to know in the comments, do you have this car in your collection, and is it becoming quite hard to find? So car 3 goes to Carrera. What do I have for car 4? Let's check it out. So for car number 4, I've chosen an absolute banger by SCX, part of the classic series, the Renault 5 Maxi Turbo in the Phillips livery. Take a look at this, absolutely stunning. Now, when it comes to rally cars, I love the Lancia, but the Renault 5, I think, is the pinnacle, and SCX has smashed it out of the park. Now, this isn't a new slot car, and these are becoming quite hard to find. But I love the display case, and this is the reason I like the way SCX does this. You can see all sides of the car, and when a car is executed so beautifully, that's what we want to see, every single angle. So hats off to SCX back in the day when they made this. But another reason this pulls at my heartstrings, a very, very close friend of mine has a 1-to-1 version of the Renault 5 Turbo 2, which on a good day, I'm allowed to go for a spin in it. And I tell you what, these things are pocket rockets, and they're very rare here in Australia. So number 4, an absolute banger by SCX. So what do we have for car number 5? Well, let me tell you right now, this is the car of choice for episode 8. It's very special, and let's find out why. So for car number 5, we're going to finish on an absolute high note because there's many reasons why, but let's quickly talk about the car. What is it? It is the retro Scalatric SRS Porsche 956, part of the Super Racing System series. You all know I love this series. I'm trying to complete this series, and this one is extra special. Yes, it's a Porsche 956, but why is that so special? Well, I received an email from a subscriber of mine, Darren, and he offered to send this to me free of charge to add to my collection to tick off another item on my box, which sitting here in front of you now, and I've recorded this probably 20 times because I'm still speechless that he has sent this to me free of charge to add to my collection. So Darren, thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate that, and this will stay in my collection forever. This won't be a piece that I will sell because it means the world to me. I started this channel to show the world how incredible this hobby is. Slot car racing, collecting, scratch building, track building, everything in between. And it's created this massive family of viewers and subscribers and YouTubers, and it's going places. And I'm so proud that this hobby is going from leaps to bounds. And then this blows my mind. So thank you, Darren, mate. This is a stunning slot car. So let's get stuck into it before I start getting all mushy. So we are talking the 956. It's from the SRS Super Racing System. This is complete, awesome condition. It's got the axles, it's got all the bits and bobs. But let's have a look at that incredible chassis. And of course, this was groundbreaking back in the day. But again, thank you, Darren, mate. An absolutely stunning gift. I don't know how to thank you other than saying thank you. But there we go, another one off the list. And on a high note, car number 5 goes to you, Darren. Thanks, mate. So episode 8 is done and dusted. 5 different manufacturers and 5 very different slot cars to share with you from my collection today. But a massive thank you to Darren, who has sent me a very incredible slot car to add to my collection that I didn't have, and I'm still speechless. So thank you, mate, for that gift. I really do appreciate it, and episode 8 is dedicated to you. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram and YouTube. If you have any photos of your current builds, your tracks, or anything you want to share in between, please email me. I do want to show your stuff on our channel. This is our channel. But again, Darren, episode 8 is to you, mate. Thank you very much. I'm grateful. Be safe. Take care. Support your local. Yeah.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.